Hello and welcome back to a new episode. This is episode 7, and in today's episode we are going to be building what is known as a working villager breeder. And what if I tell you, well, actually I lied there, because we're not going to be building it. We actually already built it. Bam! There, we got it. And yes, I know this is a pretty big, large scale project for me not recording it and stuff. But I have proof, I have proof of actually physically doing this villager breeder. I will quickly run through it and I'll show you guys as to what's where and how it works and such. Just a brief description. Half of you watching this video probably already know how villager breeders work, but I'll just probably, hello there pigman, run it just really quickly and just explain briefly how this thing works. So if we go to the top of this villager breeder, as you can see right here, we have two villagers with professions. Now what they do is they obviously, kind of get the crops, plant the crops and pick them up. The more crops they get, the more full their inventories get as well, which then means that they can toss, I think it is precisely either 12 carrots, 12 beetroot, 12 potatoes, or 3 bread at each other to make a bambino. Yeah, in case you didn't know, a bambino is a baby in Italian. I just find that word very amusing. I don't know why, I just think it's a cool word, so yeah, leave me alone. But yeah, just to make it a little bit better in detail, I think we should probably go head inside here without these villagers getting out. Okay, we are fine. To show it a little bit better, so as you can see, the workstations are here. This is just for lighting. They actually toss out these poisonous potatoes, which I did not know they do. That's absolutely wonderful that they do that, because I was like a little bit afraid that their inventories would get filled up by that. But yeah, as you can see in here, we have pretty much upgraded quite a bit on this one and as well on this one, at least to level 1 or level 2. We'll eventually put them to master so they could have a nice, I think it's a diamond, I think it's like a diamond belt thingy. So yeah. So anyways, besides that process, when they create a baby or a bambino, the bambino or the baby actually physically thinks that this is a walkable block, and when it gets night, what it does is obviously its path finds to this bed, because it's kind of dummy, and then it just falls into a chamber with water, and that water chamber then drags them right into a chamber where they get collected. And also I really need to create a better way to get up here, so yeah. And yeah, probably need to get scaffolding as well, because this is horrendous. So just to show you from the outside, the chamber they fall in is right here. That chamber flows into here, then drops them down here. There is actually a water source, you might see, above here, so just to slow them down, or else they would probably take a little bit too much fall damage. And yeah, there is, I can't really count, I think there's like maybe 7 of these little kiddos right here. And yeah, whenever the time is gone, wow, there's just another one that dropped there. Actually, this is the first time I see one actually dropping in, and I'm glad to know that it doesn't take fall damage. So that water I placed there was a very good idea. Anyways, as I seen on the wiki, I think it was, a baby takes around 20 minutes to grow up into an adult. So hopefully that will be obtained fairly quickly. So all these little babies should potentially grow a little bit faster there now. Hopefully anytime soon we will see an adult one come into life. And besides that though, obviously as you can see here, there is a 2 wide space. And now what that does is that allows free access for a boat to get in. So if we get into a boat, oh, there we go. First guy, kind of grew up. So yeah, that's good. But anyways, besides, so what I was talking about. So if you get a boat in here and you actually put the hitbox of the boat into those slabs right there that you can see, which I'm pointing on right there. And that actually obviously collides with the hitbox of one of these villagers eventually when they grow up. And we will be moving those villagers because obviously they can suffocate in glass, so a transparent block or a leaf block, which I think is also considered a transparent block, right? And obviously then we can probably just, simply go out here, hi Pigman, get out of my way. And yeah, obviously just put them anywhere we want, I guess. So that's a good thing to have. The one thing it is kind of lacking though, I am not gonna lie, is the fact that it does not have the best decoration around it. So yeah, I guess we should probably add some bushes here and there. I think that's gonna be a fantastic, great idea, and obviously remove, this furnace and that crafting table and all such. I think that's gonna be a really cool idea to do. And I also do really agree on the fact that we should probably put something we can access the top by, just to, every once and again check on our villagers if they're fine and all that. Also, the roof is just a slab, so basically it's not like a full block. Hopefully, if there's kind of lightning, so thunder and lightning, that does not go through and doesn't turn them into witches, because that would be a disaster. But hopefully it does work, so yes. But anyways, this place, just the building itself, it looks okay, but the outside, so the exterior, does not look that good. So anyways, chilling beside this very cozy campfire, just keeping me nice and warm, I think we should probably hit a little bit of a time lapse. Not even a time lapse, it's just a little bit of bush placing, tree placing, a little bit of interior, or I should say a little bit of exterior decoration. And yeah, we should probably just hit it, and yeah, let's go ahead and get some music rolling, and let's do this. So, done and dusted. Hopefully you guys did enjoy that time lapse. As you can see, we've also added a farm which was not included in the time lapse. We have got some trees in the background, and obviously some more trees on the left side of me. And yeah, basically we just added a farm, we're gonna extend it, and that's what we've added besides the time lapse. And obviously we've also filled in the kind of the stone in here too. So anyways, moving up onto here, obviously we got some melons, as you can see, and then we got some pumpkins right here too. And then we got some more melons, cause that's going to be fairly handy, to be honest. We can just, run through here and we can just slaughter these melons. And yeah, obviously then we can later on trade them with the villagers. And yeah, hopefully we'll like build another building in the next episode. Besides that though, as you can see, okay, that is growing way too high up. We've actually changed this out a little bit. Here, as you can see, we've added this. So like basically what was up here, this kind of L shape or this kind of right angle was also down here, and we extended it to be diagonal, so like to have a diagonal wall instead of a, you know, going into a right angle. And that is because I forgot the main feature that if you go onto here, in order to get a villager into a minecart, when you press it, in fact, let me just get a minecart real quick. So basically, instead of actually, you know, putting it right as I thought, to like actually physically go in here with a boat, to like drive in here and then collect it, well, unfortunately, the boat collision box did not collide with the villager hitbox. So that is a little bit of an unfortunate thing. So yeah, we had to basically just simply extend the wall so we could actually drive in right into the corners here, then colliding with the villager hitbox. Jeez, what is going on with my face? And yeah, it's just a better solution for this entire problem, and there's way more space here, which is also very good. So I got one villager here already, as you may have seen. If we go into one corner, there should be one villager that should be picked out. Since I just can, like, you know, just simply place it here. So let's try that. There we go. We have it. And also, if I push this villager back to its place, it'll just push him back out because they're just colliding with hitbox again. So yeah, I guess we're just probably gonna, for now, put this villager here, and then in the next episode, whenever we're building our kind of not villager breeder, but our villager trading house thingy, then we're gonna put first these two guys right into there. But yes, unfortunately, we have eventually ran out of video time for today's episode. So that means that we will obviously end this episode very soon. But before that, I gotta tell ye to subscribe, because as you see by the poll on the screen, there is so many of you that are not subscribed, and if all of you were, then we would have so much more subscribers, and oh my gosh, you would make my day the best day ever that anyone has in this world. It's just absolutely amazing. So make sure you smash that subscribe button and make sure to like as well. And obviously, don't forget to check out VYDE MC's channel, and also link in description for ExoPulse's channel. Both fab builders, amazing work done by them too as well. So make sure you go check out them. And that will be it for today. So hopefully once again you have enjoyed this episode. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see ye in the next episode. Bye bye.